Hey planner friends, it's Mandy from My Unique Plans, and today I'm going to show you one of the ways that I'm repurposing an old outdated planner. If you're anything like me, you have got a ton of unused or outdated planners because the new ones came out and you already had an 18-month, but you had to have the new 12-month. And it's just a never-ending cycle. So I've been finding some creative ways to take those old planners that I'm no longer using and turn them into something that's going to be a little bit more functional. And today, we're actually going to turn one into my weekly shopping lists. So I found an old cover that I haven't used. I don't remember the last time I had this on my planner, and I actually cut it in half. Not quite in half, but I cut it to the size I wanted, and then I got rid of the edges that were punched. So I'm gonna hold on to those because I may need those later for another project, who knows. But what I wanted were these two pieces, and then I actually punched them at the top. So there's 4 holes, and I'm gonna use these purple mini discs because I thought the purple would be a really nice contrast to the black and white. And I've got a ton of these purple plastic mini discs. So I'm going to set that off to the side for a minute. So these are my planner pages. And I'm not real sure which planner these came out of. But what I'm actually going to do is we're going to start by cutting them down. So the first thing I want to do is I want to take off the dates. Oops. And then I want to take off the side that's punched. Get that lined up right below the punches. And then I'm going to come in here, and what I'm actually going to do is cut these in half. So I now have sheets that look like this, and I need to come in here and I need to cut. I've got a little excess. Now they're the same size. So I'm going to move my cutter out of the way, and I'm going to grab my punch. And I'm actually going to turn these upside down because I have this extra room that was normally the bottom. It's now the top. I already did some experimenting and used a piece of washi tape to mark where in my punch I want to line my sheets up. And I'm actually going to punch these up here at the top. All right, so now what I've got is a stack of pages that are about this size, and I've got this with my rings in it. So I want to take this first sheet and just see how it's going to lay. So as I'm putting these sheets in here, I realize that right now it looks like the cover is way longer than the pages, but that's okay. And some of my sheets, you can tell, didn't get 4 full punches, but as long as the 2 in the middle are good and secure, this is going to work the way I plan to use it. So I'm not real worried about those edges. I could have cut my strips of paper a little bit wider, but then I would have had a lot of wasted paper. So I'm okay with that. Like I said, as long as those two in the middle are good and secured, which they are on everything. And the reason I'm okay with that is because I'm not going to be flipping through this a whole lot. I'm not going to be going back and forth between pages. So, the way I envision this working for me is each week when I look at the meal plan for the week and get ready to do my grocery list, I can open this up. Each one of these boxes I'll label for a different area of the store. So, you know, probably meat, produce, canned goods, frozen goods, dairy, maybe a category for other, just depending on what I need that week. And then this will go with me when I go to the grocery store. Now, the reason I wanted it to open this way, and the reason that I'm okay with it being a little extra long here, is because what I should be able to do is to take this, open it up like this, and actually hang it on the cart. So if I'm shopping, obviously I'm pushing the cart and facing this way. I've got my handbag sitting in this section, and this is hanging right over what would be, you know, the backrest if I had a child in there, so that my shopping list is right at hand and easy to see. So looking forward to working on my meal planning and using this and seeing if it works as well as I think it's going to. And then obviously, you know, I'm going to save these 2 extra pieces of cover because I may come back and do, you know, another one or a different version. Or if I find that I don't need this much space for my weekly grocery shopping, since we do monthly meal planning, then I may even go back and shrink this down a little bit more. So, but I really like the way this turned out, and I think it's going to make things a lot easier on my weekly grocery runs. Excuse me. So if you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you hit the like button below. If you want to see more of my videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And happy planning, everyone.